Hello, Kev. This is for you. So anyone who watches this video, I'm pretty much creating it for my brother Kevin because he's still really stiff and maybe you suffer from joint pain. I'm going to give you some exercises. They are to be done every day and you could do them multiple times. So it's going to be short, but the first thing I want you to do is take your shoes off. Take your shoes off, be barefoot. And it might be painful at first, but I've been doing a lot of research, and barefoot, a little bit every day, barefoot work is really, really important. And as we age, our balance sometimes gets a little wonky, and being barefoot more and strengthening the feet muscles will help with some of that balance. So let's get started. So I'm outside because it's a beautiful fall day, and I as much as I'd like to be in the sun, I couldn't find a spot. So I want you to start with your feet. So spread your toes super duper wide. Open them wide as you can. I do this with my hands too, and then curl tight. Open wide, curl tight. These little moves might feel really silly, but they're really, really powerful. And you might find that your feet will be sore tomorrow. Roll out on the pinky toes. Roll in on the big toes. This is just loosening things up. Kind of get your ground under the feet, so to speak. And then alternate. Pick your toes up. So you're just flexing 1 foot at a time. No weights. However, I'm going to ask you to pull in weights. I don't have them with me right now, but that's okay. So the first thing I want you to do is just send those arms high. Reach up to that sky. Pull down and around and sink into a little squat. Inhale, big circles, as big as you can get. Raise tall, pull back, and go as low as you can get. Maybe touch the floor. Inhale, reach. But again, you don't have to. Sink. Let's do 4 more. Up. This is going to loosen up the joints in your shoulders, your back, strengthening and lubricate those joints in the knees. 2 more. Big breath, and you're filling your lungs with oxygen. Big breath in, let it go. Okay, so knees are soft, feet are hip width or wider. And I always want you to look down at your feet and make sure they are squared off. You're not staggering, it's in a nice strong base. You take your hands to the legs, and we're doing a standing cat and cow. So think about from the belly button down. You're here, you're gonna take that tail, tuck it under, and arch. So you're not moving the shoulders, it's from the belly button down. It's a standing little half cow stretch. Arch, pull under, belly's tight, arch. So that little movement is gonna loosen up the back. Now let's add the upper body. So I'm only doing maybe 4 of each exercise, 4 to 6. You could do up to 10, or just do this repeatedly. So now think of the rib cage and your shoulders, add the head, drop chin to chest, round your shoulders. I'll stay sideways. And lift your heart. So you're rounding the shoulders nice and broad. And then pull the shoulders back. Think about lifting the head, chest up. Round. You should get into your upper back. Round. Now that tail's not moving. Round. How about a couple more? Pull back. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Now let the arms shake out. Kind of like seaweed arms. Give a little shake, your head, your neck, your shoulders. Maybe even wiggle the fingers, bounce the legs right here. Swing. And then slowly soften the legs, sweep to the sky, grow tall. Beautiful. Smile, pull down. So soft knees, right hand's on the right side, left arm up. I just want you to lean. Come home. Now you could do this without a weight, or you can hold maybe a 10-pound dumbbell, nothing heavier, and you're gonna reach over, pull home. Working that waistline, reach over. So imagine I had a dumbbell in my right hand. Reach, knees are soft, my belly's tight, and I'm gripping into those glutes. 2 more, reach, come home. Let's switch sides. So pass that weight, imaginary weight, right arm high. Now don't bring the shoulder up to the ear, pull it down. I just want you to lean. Again, hold that weight. This is working the waistline, stretching through that whole thoracic spine. Breathe, beautiful breath. Get a couple more. Lean into it. Lean. My apologies for not having a weight with me. 2 more here. And you may notice one side you get a little more range than the other, totally normal. Back to center, relax, shake it out. So let's take our right leg back. And I just want you to think about everything going forward. If you had a yoga mat on the floor, awesome. But if not, like I said, you don't need it. I want you grounded. So everything is facing forward. Your hips, your toes, your shoulders. And now tuck that back knee. You're gonna bend and straighten. Some call it a lunge, some call it a split squat. So I'm gonna go from the side. I'm not super, right now, this is where I started. Both feet grounded, everything facing forward. Now you're gonna bend that knee, tuck that tail under. You should feel a little quad stretch and lift, that's it. Now you can hold dumbbells, do a bicep curl. Hold down with the arms, lift up. Heel drops every time. Down, pull up. So you're working the biceps here. Stay scooped. Let's get 4 more. Breathe. 3. Good. 2. Last one. Relax the arms. Big step in. Shake it out. We're going to do it on the other side. So rather than doing bicep curls continuously, we're going to do a front raise. This might be too heavy with 10s. Maybe 5s would work, okay? You have to do whatever works for you. So let's just set it up. You start in your traditional hip width. Left leg goes back. Your foot is grounded. You're lifted through that spine. Let's bend that left knee. Now I'm going to stay facing you for just a little bit. If you have weights, with or without weights, we're coming down, arms parallel to the floor, facing and in your light. So I don't want you to grip for dear life with those weights, but you're just gently. I typically barely hold with my fingers. There's kind of just balancing there. So it's come down, press it up. Now your elbows are soft. They don't have to be, if you're doing this, it's probably too heavy. So, and if you can't lift it this to parallel, it's too heavy. So come down, follow the legs, down, press up, heel to the floor. Drop down, heel to the floor. Stay with me. Come on, breathe. 4 more, you got this. 3, and your balance might be challenged like mine was just a minute ago. 2, last one. Beautiful, big step in. Now, that you should have felt in your quads a little bit, and if you had weights, you definitely would have felt in your shoulders and your biceps. So let's work the back side, the hamstrings and glutes. So what we're gonna do, this is a balance thing. I'm big on balance and big on bare feet. So we're starting with our toes again, feet about hip width. You're gonna put your body weight into that left leg. Now, right foot just lifted off the floor, roll the ankle. Now, if you absolutely need to hold on to something, hold on, put a chair next to you, have it there, or be by a wall, go both ways. So you're circling that ankle, just moving, lubricating, maybe even do it with the knee. Just kind of stir up. Movement creates that synovial fluid in the joints to move, to keep things lubricated. Make sure you go both ways. And how about we just swing that left leg, or right leg, sorry. Little release, little swing. Now, keep your right leg lifted, with or without weights. Left knee is soft. That's all I want you to do is hinge down to about your shin. Stand tall. Grip your glutes. Hinge down. Stand tall. Pull the belly in. So keep the belly tight. Hinge. Arms are just hanging. Lift tall. Exhale on the lift. Belly's tight the whole time. Hinge. Straighten. I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to show you another move from here. So find your balance. Take your time. Hinge to about your shin and lift. So another one if you want. Hinge. Fly out with the weights. Down. Lift. Hinge. Push your hips back. Soften that standing leg. Fly out. Lower. Lift. One more here. Hinge. Fly. Belly strong. Lower. Stand tall, take a little break. Let's do that on the other side. So same idea, we gotta get set up. So you're looking at your feet, get them nice and strong, super wide toes. Lean into that right leg, left leg, lift it and roll the ankle. So you might find it's easier with one leg. Maybe not, go both ways, circle, circle, circle. Move that knee, circle around. Good, take your time. Pause if you need. Let's let that leg just swing a little bit. Let those arms wiggle, fingers wiggle. Good, good, good. Breathe. So with or without weights, imagine you're holding them. Left leg's gonna stay up. If you need to tap that toe down, that's fine. Soften your right leg just a bit. Bend, 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 bend. Lean forward like you're picking something up off the floor. Use your core breath. Squeeze tight, stand. Hinge. If you want, fly. Down, raise up. So I would say typically with back raises, 10 is probably your max. Because I want you to stay in really good form. So start with 5s. Hinge. All the way out to T. Squeeze your shoulders, relax down, stand tall. That belly's tight the entire time. Bend that standing leg. You should be feeling it work in the back side. Fly out, lower, bring it up. Let's do 4 more. Hinge, yes, down, lift. Again, hinge, lift. 2 more. I just had a stink bug on me. Lots of bugs out here. I guess they're all feeling the same way. Let's get out. It's beautiful. 1 more. Hinge, fly, stand tall, shake it out. So if the balance is a real challenge, keep both feet grounded. Soft knees, do the same thing. Hinge, fly out, and stand tall. Really squeeze the glutes. Hinge, soft knees, fly out. So this is just another option. I would say work towards the balance if you can't start from there, but hinge. Again, you're only going to pat your shins. Lift, lower, squeeze to the top, really engage. I'm gonna do 2 more here, facing sideways. You're gonna hinge, fly those arms out. That works the back body. Lower, stand tall, squeeze, hinge, fly out, lower, stand tall, squeeze, shake it out. Let's just do a little rotation. So I want you to think rib cage. Rib cage is going to move because that's really important. We've done a couple little side moves. So let's make that side move a little harder. We were here and we did it. So let's go back into that split squat. Right leg back, left toes are out front. You see the toes. Take that right knee, bend it and tuck under. And you can hold a dumbbell like between your hands or not. Imagine you're holding something. We're gonna stay low in that leg, rotate, look over that shoulder, center, take your time, drop that heel if you need, tuck under, lower, rotate, arms stay parallel. The idea is bring that right rib all the way back as far as you can, center, pause. 2 more, sink, rotate, center, relax that foot. 1 more, sink, rotate, center, pause, big step in. You should have felt that. I know I felt it. So let's do it on the other side. Again, with or without a dumbbell, set it up. Your hip width, you're stepping back with that left leg. Start here, tuck under. Right knee bends, but make sure you see your toes in front of that knee. So you should not feel anything in the knee joints, at least when you're doing this movement. You might feel a little soreness after. That's okay, you're not used to these moves. So I want you to tuck under, arms parallel, shoulders are not up to your ears, you're pulled back and down. Stay strong, here we go. Over to that right side, go as far, far, far as you can. Back to center. Drop the heel if you need to. Bend, lower, rotate, center, relax. Again, sink, head, chest up. Look over that shoulder, pull, pull, pull. Center. Next time I do a video, we'll definitely have a weight so I can show you because you're holding it, you're pulling back, center, relax. Let's do 2 more here. Sink, rotate, in, relax. Last time, sink, rotate, in, relax. Big step in. All right, knees are soft. You're holding a weight or not. Again, I want you to think of that rotation. So if you're holding a weight, let's just go side to side. Elbows are going towards your hips. Again, you're working that waistline. Squeeze. So rather than doing a crunch, we're working the obliques, working the side body, side to side. Now, if you're not holding a weight, like I am not, but I'm squeezing, I'm imagining that I was, I'm gonna make it a little harder. Either way, your knees are bent, your tail's tucked, and you're just going side to side, side. Now you can stay, let's be creative. Let's stay on that right side, center, right side, center. 4 more, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, left side, take it away, over, squeeze, over, over. 4 more, stay scoop, stay strong, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center, reach tall. Big breath, fill those lungs. Exhale, sink down. Let's do it again. Rise tall. Can you go up on your tippy toes? Woo, find it, find it, find it. Lower down. Okay, one more. Challenge yourself up on those toes. Reach. Lower down. Soft knees. I'm going to stay upright today. I'll do another video tomorrow at the gym. We'll go down to the floor. Push-ups are awesome. You could do it on the floor. You could do it against a wall, but we're not going to do that today. What I want you to do is think about punching. And I would say no weights for this, because again, I want you to move the rib cage. I want you to move, get that freedom, that mobility, because you've had so many surgeries, you've got a lot of scar tissue there, and that could be, you know, some of the stiffness. I don't know, just guessing, but that probably is the case. So knees are bent, tail's tucked, your belly's strong, your chest is lifted. So imagine you've got boxing gloves. We're gonna take that right arm, we're gonna cross that body. So punch, bring it home. Punch, bring it home. My legs are not moving right now, okay? I'm just pushing. So imagine you're punching, bring it back. Punch, bring it back. Punch, bring it back. Now, stay here. I'm gonna make it a little harder. Punch, punch, home. Punch, punch, home. I'm rotating my shoulder, my rib cage. 4 more. Breathe. 3. 1 more. Good. Shake it out. Same thing, right leg. Get kind of low. Your guard is up. You're punching, bring it home. Punch, bring it home. Then push, pull home. Push, pull home. Push. Now don't creep up, stay low. Come on, stay here. Double it up. Punch, punch, home. Punch, punch, guard. Punch, punch, home. Strong. Get it, come on, 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold, relax it. All right, we're gonna go side to side and then down. Again, working that waist. We might even go up. Heart rate might elevate a little. Okay, so you're nice and strong. Base is wider than probably shoulder width. Got your imaginary gloves on. Let's go side, 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 side. You're looking over your shoulder. You're pushing, pushing, pushing. Go low. Cross, 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 cross. 4, 3. Take it to the sky. Go up, up. Now, if you want more leg work, reach to the toe. Reach to the toe. Go low, low. Reach to the toe. Point. Point, think length, go low. Bend those knees, low. Your belly's working, reach long, low, low. Give me 2 more, up, up. Rotating all the way, get that length from your fingers to your toes. And you're breathing, yes, yes, yes. Give me 2 more, low. 1 more. Take it low and hold. Ha, lift, stand tall, shake it on out. All right, so we did a lot of rotation. I want to do a little bit for triceps because we did a little bit of shoulder. So let's do 2 more exercises. Again, we're going to kind of squat into it and with or without weights. So traditional stance, you're going to come down into a squat, butt back, chest up, push back, in, stand tall, raise to the sky. So it's a multifunctional move. Imagine you're bending down. Now you don't have to reach down, but imagine your weights in close, kick it back, pull it in, stand tall, raise to the sky, squeeze your glutes, squeeze the belly, lower down. So when I lower down, my elbows come in towards my hips. I'm pushing straight back, squeeze the triceps, bring it back up, stand tall, strong, push. Big breath, inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, push back, exhale, stand it up, strong, give me 4 more, sink low. So you might start without weights, but then work your way up. Again, 10-pound weights, if you do this, especially if you do it twice a day, you're gonna feel it. Belly's strong, so you're hinging forward, your belly's tight. Give me 1 more. Hinge, push back, in, lift, and let it go. I think that's a good little workout. Do that, like I said, once or twice a day, and then tomorrow when I'm at the gym, I'll do more of a floor exercise, barefoot, of course, targeting a little more back strength and work, but we won't be laying flat or anything. I'll figure something out. But that's it for today. Stay well. Love you, brother. And anyone else who watches this, I hope you find some enjoyment and some strength in it. Until next time, take care. You're a peaceful warrior. Bye-bye.